That was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Tigers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Tompkins. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
7-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Third down.
And to throw on third down, Tompkins. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down, Miami.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Dolphins. From the gun, Tompkins. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Off-play action. McGee rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Out to his left. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Off the play fake. McGee steps away. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Operating from the gun, McGee. Flushed out right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Tompkins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Miami.
Operating from the gun. Tompkins. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Dolphins first down.
On first down, Tompkins looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Tompkins. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they try the right side here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. His throw incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That takes us from second to third down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Operating from the gun, Tompkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down, McGee. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete to
Curtis Samuel, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's the option. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, McGee, flush to his right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McGee. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man. That's Fountain. That's good. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. McGee, he'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive. But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. McGee on the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1-yard line. 33 yards that time. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
34-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Tompkins. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Tompkins. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Tompkins. That's complete to Mooney. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they try the right side here. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
The tackle by Derwin James. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And 4 yards.
Operating from the gun, Tompkins. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. On 4th down, Tompkins. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ball carrier.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
19-yard line.
Off play action. McGee rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Throw left side complete. It's Ross. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Tompkins going deep downfield for Ross. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Complete.
John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So this just a 5-point game as we resume action in this second half on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, McGee. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Steps away. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown.
Sanders for the extra point.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Tigers.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down. McGee eluding the pressure right. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. McGee sliding out of the pocket. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
The 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McGee rolling to his right, going for it all. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. They'll look to throw again, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
24, Tigers 20.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Tompkins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Tompkins. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Jones on the return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd down, McGee. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Good.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
At the 32-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Second and
what an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Off play action. McGee steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the gun, Tompkins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 33, Tigers 26.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it.
That's caught at the 25. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter.
26.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. McGee buying time to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Tompkins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. Off the play fake. McGee forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away. From harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the gun, McGee escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. They'll try the left side. It's Fowler, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Fowler works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, McGee, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Dolphin first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And now look at him go. Past the 20 and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
44-yard line.
Looking to throw. McGee. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Going deep downfield for Ross. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
5-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On fourth down, McGee. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And with that, they still have a chance, partner.
Yeah, if that ball's knocked away, this game is probably over. But guess what? We still got some ball to play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
3 yards.
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases,
oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. And this is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Dolphins 40.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick, and he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.